Mars, the first place where humanity encountered the Traveler. Home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond. We've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status? Are you safe?
For now. But there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Bray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Orsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin? The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned. Meet me at the facility.
Seen hive like this before.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
I think it might be time to call in help from the Vanguard.
Not a great idea. Zavala won't be happy about us digging around Bray. He wants the past to stay buried. But we need to get in there to find out what's going on with Rasputin.
What was that?
still with me?
We're clear. Where to next?
We found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray.
Mars, the first place where humanity encountered the Traveler. Home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond. The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. We've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status? Are you safe?
For now, but there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Bray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Orsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin? The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned. Meet me at the facility.
I've never...
The reason HW Goku, hey bud, it's been a while. Lord Veld, how y'all doing? I don't stream on Twitch because I don't really like the platform that much. It's nothing really, nothing to why I don't like Twitch or over YouTube. I just don't like the platform. YouTube is more of a hobby, and so it's just like I don't really get paid. I don't really care if I get paid or not. I do it as a hobby, and so people can just subscribe to me for free instead of paying me to subscribe. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like Twitch, because this is not a job. I got my own job that pays enough good money for me to support myself. So I don't really need to be like on Twitch and get paid for letting people just watch me play a game. Might sound stupid, but like I just said, it's just a hobby. But I do see the benefits of people going to Twitch and doing YouTube. There are a lot of jobs people don't like to have, and even if they do like to have a job they just get tired of it and burned out of it. I always dreamt of being work for the MTA. It's always been my goal ever since I was a child, riding the B45 in Brooklyn, acting like I'm the bus driver when I'm on the seats. And I worked hard and I got my dream job, worked for the MTA, and I've been working there for the past 6 years, and it's been a blast, and I'm grateful for that job. I can't discourage and say, oh, doing a YouTuber, being Twitch is like a stupid job, because there's people who made their living off of YouTube and Twitch. And I gotta say, there are people people like Rice Gum who can, I believe, makes almost a million salary off of YouTube. Same with PewDiePie, worth over like $1 million in revenues, I believe. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't really checked, 'cause I don't really check into people's even though it's public, I don't really check into other people's net worth, or even really just how much they make, because that's not my business to get involved with them. But it's a good job for them, to each their own. This wasn't supposed to be a commentary stream, but I'll keep it as a commentary. I just woke up. Last stream, I streamed for like the first time for like 3 hours. My first hour streaming over an hour, and that got me tired. Oh boy! As soon as I saw my bed, I did a triple backflip onto it. I could have been Olympics. That's how good it was. It was so accurate. The backflip, my first ever backflip.
Actually, yes, we did.
Well, there were a lot of them, but you did great.
That was like the best moment of my life. I did a backflip.
Let's see what's hiding in here.
First ever one. Went in the bed. Kind of hurt my ankle a little, but it was worth it. I'm pretty sure my neighbor was like, "What the heck was that? Is that an earthquake?"
Home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders.
When you're tired, you do 8 and get in your bed.
The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. but the return of the Traveler's light.
Oh, the curator is Sin Moment, Alice. I wish it was Ricochet around that tactical mag.
Beyond.
I know rapid fire is supposed to be slightly faster when it's supposed to be empty, but man, I wish I did have reload perk on here.
The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, we've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status?
Oh yeah. Yesterday I made in my stream on my Hunter. I made a comment saying that my favorite hand cannon Destiny 1 was the Ill Will, the first curse, and Nigga Song. Now this is the same gun model as the Ill Will. Now the Duke 44, I believe this was a white weapon in Destiny 1. I can't remember. But this perk layout was the old D1 layout, and I missed this perk layout. It was so good.
Meet me at the facility.
Now in year 3, what's it called? For certain weapons in year 3, it was like this. You had like some of them. You had like 3 sights. You had like extra perk down here. You only had like this perk right here, like you will have like a pendant mag and RPs around. Flame mag wasn't be here, and you have kill clip. Like that's how big the per layout would be. Like for this, no, that's curated. It would have been somewhere like this, except for there would be an extra perk under here, and it would be like that. And you get that through some augmented weapons, but that's how it was in Destiny 1. I just missed that perk the perk layout. I'm not saying the new perk layout was good, but when I saw Duke and I saw the old nostalgic Destiny 1 layout for the hand cannon, I'm like, jeez, it would have been so nice if they had that. If you could choose how your weapon layout would be. Now I don't know if you get Duke from what's it called, augmented frame.
Seen Hive like this before.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
Like I'm spamming a button for the hand cannon to fire it, and by the time I get my second shot off, it's already zoomed in. I love triple tap. Now I do prefer there's like what's it called?
Zavala won't be happy about us digging
There's
around
triple
Bray.
tap and it's fourth
He
time's the
wants the past to
charm.
stay
I
buried.
prefer triple tap
But
over
we need
fourth
to
time's the
get in there to
charm.
find out
Why?
what's
Because I don't have to
going on
waste
with
an
most
extra
people.
bullet to get another bullet back. I believe fourth time charm returns 2 bullets back instead of that triple that just returns 1. But like Polaris, I call it single tap because like I call it single tap anyway because like if you hit the headshot, it returns a bullet back into the mag, no matter if it's a kill or not. And that's why I love Polaris. Like I believe Polaris is like I remember when Polaris Lance first came out. Me and a group of friends went back to Eater Worlds and tested against Argos, and that thing did damage. We just kept stacking it with Palman Rifts, and it was good. Even to this day, when Well Radiance came out, even though I was like, oh, you can't test against Well Radiance, that's not fair because you're higher level, which is true, but we just want to try to get more Well Radiance, and oh boy, it just melts. It melts. And that was after they fixed the bug with Polaris when it was firing slower than what's supposed to be firing. Okay, we finished this. Then we're going to do the strike.
We're clear. Where to next?
We found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray.
Oh boy, I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Another comment? How's work been? Work has been good. Can't complain. I cannot complain. Work has been good. There's some moments where I'm like, this guy or this girl's annoying. Jeez, oh my god. Like I just wish she would leave me alone, but it wasn't no strike. A different strike this time. But I really can't complain. Why? Because not a lot of people do work. A lot of people don't have time to get jobs, and when they don't have a job, they end up being on the street and just asking for money. And even though it's kind of sad because
Ruckus Zone daily supplying weapons to the Red Legion will soon be over. Fire team, I'm leaving Operation Forge in the hands of Soraya Hawthorne.
All the paths to the rest of
like
the
I said,
base
there's a
are
lot of
shut
people who
tight.
don't
But get me to
who
a
can't
console.
get
I'll take care of
jobs,
that.
and it's kind of sad that they can't get jobs. There should be they should be able to get jobs. Like
Shoot up the flare.
if you want people to be off the
Have flares
street,
anymore after
get them a job, get them a home, do something,
with why we're not allowed to have flares.
help them.
It wasn't
Don't
us.
just like, oh, they can't have jobs, so we can't have
Ready
them.
for reinforcements.
Like, people are so quick to judge one another that they don't really realize the benefits of even helping someone out. I should masterwork this thing.
That tank just exposed a solar fuel cell.
Pick up the solar fuel cells, man.
Yep. You were right. He grabbed it.
What I would have done.
It's not what anyone should have done.
I think Founder's still on here. Yep, the Founder's still on here.
We did it! And we didn't blow up.
Yeah, not blowing up is as good as you can hope for sometimes.
Way to reach for the stars.
Still haven't been able to track down Zucker.
Well, this would be a perfect strike for Polaris Lynch right now. I love Polaris Lynch on this strike because of tank. That and what's it called? 1,000 Voices.
Oh, don't get me wrong. You'll still deserve whatever this fire team gives them. They always do.
The ship is still here.
Zond moved in after you put Thumos down. Surprised he hasn't painted the place chartreuse to make.
Nope, no tank.
I'm sorry, painted it what now?
Ah, no.
Inside the ship again. Zahn can't be far now.
Could be some really weird defenses in there. Not just flame turrets. I'm talking.
I remember this was the first nightfall everyone had to do to get I believe it was Acreus.
The only way forward.
No,
Forward.
it was for Acreus and what's it
They've
called?
all made an elevator that goes forward.
Rat
and
King.
are inefficient.
What the heck? I forgot. I think it was right there. Then again, I'm good because these guys need to get up here. I don't know why they all the way back there.
Remember that elevator? Looks like we have to bring it down again.
That sounds easy.
There's a tank here.
Okay. Well, there are many levels of easy.
They must be doing Wendigo. I don't get Wendigo was so easy. It took me only about 3 hours to complete, 3 to 4 hours to complete. And people was like, "Oh my gosh, this thing is super hard." Play the game. Y'all gonna complain about every little thing?
We can focus on lowering that elevator. Look for control panels. Another tank. There was another tank on the elevator.
I'm sorry, but if you had to do Wendigo, when the quest up was super easy, before they even took off the deaths no longer count. Like that's the one thing I'm mad about. Why they changed the deaths?
Zod is here.
And the flame turrets. Is he using the flame turrets?
Yes.
Maybe I should put on 1,000 voices. Let me see if I want to change the ammo too much. I believe it's going to be like 2 shots if I switch to it. Yep.
We're here. End of the line for you, son.
Watch your 6 and your 12. You know what? Just be careful.
You just now you.
Got him.
Without Zahn, the Red Legion will be back to throwing rocks before too long. Great work.
You ever been hit with a rock? Don't joke about that. Miss Harris.
You know what do I have on right now? I could switch out because Polaris is a good thing to use for certain strikes, but then again, I don't really want to use Polaris right now. I remember there was a Polaris lance I had that had over like about almost 20,000 kills with it, and I had dismantled it because I got bored with it for some reason. And I'll do it like, you know, I'm just putting a vote, but I actually dismantled it. Good times. I hope this is a new strike. This Outlast is not bad. The kill rate run is not bad. I just wish it would have like a faster reload. It don't feel fast, even when it's full out. When it's not. Can't speak. Oh, I use Polaris for this fight. Shoot gun. I'm mad it took him 2 shots. I'll keep to give Io like another strike.
Good luck.
You see
Yeah, but still
brachyon of the
grounded
Genesis
and
mind.
brawler.
It is programmed to transform every speck of matter on this moon into a machine.
And be mindful, some Taken were likely stranded in the Pyramidion when you destroyed that warp gate.
Someone's still using Whisper the Worm.
Doors open. Anything we should know as we go in?
The Genesis mind worked tirelessly.
I remember
to block my
definitely
fire
one
team's
for
advance
Wrath
on
Machine
Terminus.
when
If
they
we configured
changed
reality
what's it
itself to
called
stop us, it would not surprise me in the
they
least
gave
the
No Time to
intent
Explain
employ the
Head
same
Seeker.
strategy with you, assistant.
Reality seems pretty well configured in here, but we'll keep our eye out.
Yeah, when they changed, they gave Hezekiah to No Time to Explain. I remember when they I had Black Spindle, but I didn't have nothing to make. I didn't have enough material to level it up, and so what I basically did was put on like what's it called?
Deal with them another time.
No Time to Explain, and was getting chaining body shots, headshots, and you know, No Time to Explain has infinite ammo. And being that I'm chaining headshots with the body shots and getting infinite ammo for every time, because that perk had rewind again. Every time you got a precision hit, it returned the bullets back into your magazine, just like the same like Polaris. When Polaris gets a headshot, it returns the bullet back in the magazine. And that's what I basically did, and it was so good using it against Bosick. I was using it against Bosick for the first phase and second phase. Oh boy, did that damage was lethal. And I remember I had this one guy who was salty at me because he kept saying, "Oh, we keep failing the phase because of what's it called? You're not using on Spindle,
When the king fell, the Taken became
or even a high damage sniper." I'm like,
now,
first
they
off,
move with renewed purpose. We have no time for another war.
and I just basically out damaged him. Like I had like about almost 2 million. I had 2 million. I almost had to 3 million damage using that. When they had snipers, it's like, oh. Then again, it was like, oh, Spindle is only good for like Golgoroth. First off, that may be true, but Spindle is a high. Black Spindle was a high damage sniper. So yeah, you couldn't say, oh, that was only meant for like Golgoroth. And he was just so salty to the fact of mad that he left, and then when he didn't want to join back, we already complete the raid. Like, you got salty.
Taken and the Vex share one key ability, the power to infect the very nature of one's existence.
Why you dancing and you keep dying?
We're analyzing live data from your team and... brace yourself. I believe our Gensum scribe is genuinely confounded.
Inaccurate! I have never been confounded in my life. You should now find yourself before an abyss of swirling data. Various realities being written and overwritten, you see.
I really want to tell you that's exactly what we're looking at. But...
Keeps on dying.
We went through a gate, and now we're looking at a scary bottomless pit.
What? There is no pit. Only the fractal shores of a radiolarian lake.
This is nothing like Asher's stories of the Pyramidion. This is clearly some kind of trap.
What if I have a rampage spec on here? Because if I don't, I could put a backup mag on here. Cause like 44 bullets is nice and all, but like I would love to have more.
Terminus. You're on Brachion's doorstep.
Inform the Genesis mind that it has guests.
I know. If he shoots me, I'm good because he can one shot me with that sniper if he wants to. If I'm in the air, and he has a line rifle, so I'm not touching that. Don't break his head off. Could make him immune.
Dead yet?
Yep, went down like a ton of bricks.
Yes, I've dreamt of revenge since I woke in the hospital without my arm.
One more. Then we gonna do a nightfall. Pagan Greaves, I'm glad they brought this thing back. Not because of supers, like, cause there's so much damage you can do. Cause like Melting Point now does damage, especially with the buff. I believe Melting Point can last like about 5 to 6 seconds. I don't know the exact number, but being that you can stack the Melting Point damage with the bonus damage of shoulder charge in the air with Pagan Greaves equals more damage. So I'm like, get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, I'm not gonna see if this thing has a back. Oh no, it has a minor spec. Now I don't want to put this on here because it has a minor spec on it. Minor spec does damage. I remember where what's it called? People using minor spec when the Iron Banner first rolled out with the power advantage enabled. How it was in Forsaken. Everyone was using minor spec. Okay, this I don't mind. I don't mind the strike. But this one I'm not using Polaris Lance on.
Hey, hero. I thought you might come back here. What with your buddy getting laid out? You looking for some closure?
Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the reef. Came back to finish the job.
Noble. Let me run tactical for you. I've scoped the place out already. You want to stem the chaos, you'll have to take out the warden.
This is one I don't mind. Like, the reason why I keep saying this and every time I play it, it's because of the Transformers Wolf Cybertron Easter egg that's inside here.
I thought Varix took off.
That's the warden's servitor that went insane soon as Varix left the building. Must have some codependency issues. It's running the whole facility on a subroutine it calls Challenge of the Elders.
Now I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna lose all my progress.
I'll get this prisoner
Yep.
transport out of your way, and maybe find the lights. The warden's servitor blocked me from shutting down the whole prisoner transport system. So watch the rails.
Long road ahead of you. We won't get this prison in order if you don't find that servitor and put a bullet in it. Incoming.
Oh! Thought it was gonna fall off.
Aqueous effects cell block. I didn't think
Like there's Aqueous, there's Skyburners, and there's talk about that's 3 Cabal exotics. Yeah, forget this.
Important target, Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Turbo is a melt machine now. If it had the range, no, actually no, never mind. That would be too broken.
Cabal war machine is on the board.
I love Turbo. I just love it.
Red Legion. What have
I love
they
it even
been up
more
to?
if they just fixed the thing where you lose your progress.
The Cabal's seat of power now resides in orbit round Nessus.
In a giant fish. I love when he says that.
Dismantle mines, yes. Or...
No one wants it? Okay, I'll take it then.
Mighty Cabal challenges.
even stand a chance.
Treasure waits below. It calls to you, yes. Stand proud. You survived the prison of elders. Retreat to airlock. You fought. You won. Your treasure awaits.
I said that. I said that in orbit on the ship. Did he bug our ship?
That's the backup control room, where the warden's servitor keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates. Good luck.
An old friend is here. Judgment at hand.
Okay, I'm making a mental note never to piss you off.
No hostiles on tracker. I'll bring the ship into transmat range.
Hey, I might be looking for someone to watch my back one of these days. To bring some major heat to a gunfight. You for hire?
Okay, I like the long shadow, but I never could get the role that I actually want. Well, swear, here it is. Rapid hit and rampage. I actually got it. Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. It was right there. Yeah. And thank you. That's perfect. Now it's time for a nightfall. Okay, we just gotta put this on right now. We're not using a machine gun. What else we got on here? We got. I said about scavenger. I don't really care for scavenger that much. No, let's just go in. Have recluse because you know what I miss about what's it called, the strikes. I miss when you fly in orbit for a strike on nightfall, like the Vanguard would give you details on what you're about to do in this strike before, and like they would give you the brief mission detail what you're about to do on the strike when you're flying in, and then they will give you more when you land. I miss those introductions. Like, can that come back in Shadowkeep Bungie? That was actually a good. That was some good dialogue. Especially what's it called?
The Red Legion has compromised this planet's crust. My scouts report multiple seismic events across the surface.
Analyzing radio chatter. Commander, I believe the Legion is responsible. Perhaps they are
what's it called? Like, I forgot what I was about to say.
Scientists are bullies.
I must pick it up already. I don't need to do a menagerie because I already got everything I need on my title. I got the perfect rolls because I want everything I want from menagerie was for fusion rifles.
On your right, a waterfall of Vex milk. Yes, Vex milk.
Now they activate as soon as I move. Harpy, you saved your brethren, but not for long. I'll take all that special. I'm probably gonna get Borderlands 3. I would say, and probably after I'm done with the first season of Shadowkeep, because even though people say, "Oh, Borderlands is better than Destiny," and to some degree, it is true when it comes to weapons and the overall story. But I'm more of a fan of Destiny than I am of Borderlands. Like, if it was Defiance and Destiny, I play them equally. So Defiance and Destiny.
Hey, Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot.
I really wish, like, every time I see heavy ammo on the floor, I just have to waste ammo and pick it up. Like, I wish there was a perk in the game where you can transmat the heavy to the ship and bring it down when you need it. Like, I don't care if the cooldown time is like 10 minutes or 3 minutes. Like, just something like that would be useful.
Rest easy, kids. The garden has this.
No tank. See, that's what I said yesterday. These specs be camping the sparrows. They see the sparrow, they like not shoot the sparrow. Why you celebrate over a death that you didn't, of a kill you didn't get?
Of course, the drills have armed crews.
If it's helpful, I suggest you deal with the drills when the shooting stops.
The shooting never stops.
Just so you know, I have detected a massive Vex energy signature.
And the only way to reach it is down past those giant pointy drill bits? Good.
Almost died. Almost got flattened into a pancake right then and there.
I think they want their drill back. This is safe. The ball don't need to stick the landing. We do.
Can we go kill himself? Cause I need some more ammo for this. Let me not get up. I don't care. Those, the spinball line rifles. Jeez, I wish I had a sniper that was full auto when. Okay, we just gonna try to see if we can do this for 4. And we did it.
Next weapons would have been a nightmare in Red Legion's hands. He won us an entire field on this war. I would say it was in West, but elsewhere. Something tells me that suits you just fine.
I thought I had this emblem before. I could have sworn I had. Oh, it's probably a different variation. What's this? Ooh, assault mag, rifle barrel. Ooh, no. It's a different variation. Okay. Let's head to the tower real quick. Let's see what's going on Twitter today. Ooh, Code Vein pre-order now. Okay. Oh, it comes out. Actually, I'm not really a fan of Dark Souls or Bloodborne, so I'm probably not gonna play. But I will play that. I will play that because I love anime games. I really love them, and especially when the anime games that I do with like blood and gore. I love them even more. People say, "Ooh, that's messed up." I'm sorry, but that's the one that has like I love that one. Like I was watching an anime called Magical Girl Rising, and people was like, "Oh, just watch it." I'm like, "Oh, it feels like a slice of life. Girl wants to become magical girl for the longest time, and she actually becomes one. Then the plot twist is that you gotta collect magical candies, and whoever collects the least amount of candies is the one who dies." I'm like, Jesus, that's messed up. Well, I need to buy the ship again. I already had the ship. No, I don't want none of these ships. These ships and Shadow Keep look ugly. I don't care about collections. They are ugly.
Thank you for shopping with Eververse.
They are ugly. Ugly boogie.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
I hate this armor set too. I never wore this armor set. I never did. Like, even if I needed it, I just kept it until I needed infusing material.
Speak to me not of the darkness.
Too many targets.
Welcome.
Subtle Calamity, is it at least good? I don't like that bow. I don't know why. I prefer Tyranny of Heaven or the Vow.
You just never quit, do you? Took out Gaul, woke up the Traveler, and now half of what I hear in the streets is how much you and your clan are making a difference. And that's why I started this whole clan thing in the first place. People are still waiting for the Vanguard to lead the way. It's time for a change, and Guardians like you are making it happen. Nope. Bye.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do a flashpoint later because I'm kind of hungry, so I don't feel like making y'all wait. So I'm going to stream right here, but I'm probably gonna stream later on. So I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Have a nice day, and love all of y'all.